greatly scaled back, and their effort will last for at least 2 more days. A storm is expected to hit tomorrow. 6:02 back here. Federal investigators this morning will be back in Gilroy, where a small plane crashed yesterday at a wastewater treatment plant, killing a flight instructor and 2 students. Authorities have made some new findings. ABC 7's Amy Hollifield is live at the scene with the latest. Amy?
Kristen, they've located a Japanese passport and the flight log, but they're still not saying who the victims are. They say it's up to the coroner to identify them. You can see parts of the plane, but parts of it are still submerged inside a sewage tank at the Gilroy wastewater treatment facility. The plane crashed into the tank yesterday around 4 o'clock. Because it was full of wastewater, which isn't clear, authorities haven't been able to see the entire plane, so they're having to drain the tank, a process that was expected to take anywhere from 14 to 24 hours, but they did make some good progress overnight.
The plant supervisors and personnel, they stayed all night long, and the pump is going well. We've probably got about 2 hours left. We suspect the plane's partially exposed at this point.
That's about the time that investigators from the Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board will be here to lead this investigation. Again, they're not confirming who was on board, but it is believed to be a flight instructor and 2 students, all of them Japanese nationals, in a twin-engine aircraft reported missing from the San Jose Aviation School, NICE. Airline officials say they can't see the tail of the plane yet. They can only see pieces of the fuselage, but in a couple more hours they're hoping to get that sewage tank completely drained. Reporting live in Gilroy, Amy Hollifield, ABC 7 News.
Amy, thank you. It's now 6:04.
A salvage company will arrive tomorrow to remove a small plane from a sewage tank that it crashed into yesterday in Gilroy. Authorities drained that tank at the wastewater treatment plant on Southside Drive this morning. The plane was reported missing yesterday by San Jose flight school NICE Air. The coroner has yet to decide when to remove the bodies. The school issued a statement this morning saying it lost 3 members of its family, a pilot and 2 students. The school says they are all Japanese nationals. The White House is denying reports of a split within their ranks concerning the proposal to send more troops to Iraq.
Radiation. Airport officials say it was an innocent mistake by an inexperienced traveler. 6:12 right now. Later today, recovery crews in Gilroy plan to raise the wreckage of a small plane that crashed into a sewage pond at a wastewater treatment plant Monday. They found the bodies of 3 Japanese men inside the plane yesterday. 2 were flight students, and the 3rd was their instructor. Workers pumped out the sewage pond before attempting to recover the bodies. The FAA and NTSB will hold a news conference today to discuss their investigation. San Francisco's plan to redevelop one of its poorest neighborhoods is facing a new legal challenge from some of the residents in the affected area.
A helicopter lifted a small plane out of a sewage tank in Gilroy today. It had been there since Monday afternoon. Sludge on the bottom of the tank prevented crews from retrieving the 3 bodies inside the wreckage, even after that tank was drained. A friend of the pilot says he was a good instructor.
Well, you know, it's like there's a lot you can say about him. He was a friend of mine. He was a good pilot. And I have flown with him before.
Officials have not confirmed the identity of the men, but a San Jose flight school says there were 2 students and a flight instructor from their school, all believed to be Japanese nationals. The wreckage will now be examined, and a preliminary report on the crash is expected by next week. A woman mistakenly sent her 1-month-old grandson through the X-ray machine at Los Angeles International Airport.